welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me here on the Lola Lachey Lifestyle Show. I am your host, Miss Lola Fayola. You already know it's the Afro-Caribbean Fusion podcast show where we are exposing local and international talents within arts and entertainment. We're right here still at African Village, exposing this beautiful restaurant, bar, and lounge. All right, where we're sampling some foods. We also have Mr. Slim Breezy, rapper, artist, musician in the building, sampling some great foods here with me at African Village, 1150 Albion Road. All right, Slim Breezy. So what do we got here? We have some Nigerian jollof rice. The flavors popping off of this rice. And we have our meat alongside this rice.
Pepper. We have some pepper, turkey.
Slim Breezy is gonna have some turkey, right? I'm gonna have some rice. And it's topped again with these beautiful vegetables, green peppers, parsley, onions, red peppers, all sweet peppers, by the way. But I'm sure the rice has some spice in there. So I'm about to dig in.
For me personally, this is my first time trying.
Oh, is it?
Nigerian jollof rice. Because you know, Africa, we have this whole competition of who make the best. Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria, who have the best.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing until I try.
So you try it. And where are you from?
I'm from Liberia.
Uh-huh.
So.
So this is great to critique right now.
So we're gonna try it. I try Ghana, so I know how that is.
Oh yeah, awesome.
So I'm gonna see.
Let's try Nigerian now. Yep, I haven't tried the Nigerian one yet, so let's go. I'm sure it's gonna be great.
It's competition there for the longest time. Let me see how it tastes.
To be the judge of Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia.
So far, Liberia.
He's like, hands down Liberia.
Hands down Liberia. But this is great.
It is. It's seasoned
great.
very well.
It's seasoned well. Right. Spicy. Tastes good.
Guys, I'm dancing in my seat because this rice is on point. Try the turkey really quickly for me. Let me live through you right now.
Hopefully I survive.
I'm sure it's good because everything we've had thus far has been great. What's the judgment on that for you?
Good.
Is it spicy?
Yeah.
A lot?
A little bit.
For somebody that
me,
doesn't eat spice.
For
me
spice.
now,
For
like can I have some more on sauce? Right? So I know that it's good then. I am feeling so full right now. Slim Breezy, how about you?
Oh, you can tell right now, right? My belly's full.
All right, so let's get into the interview now with Mr. Slim Breezy, artist, Afrobeats, dancehall. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you again for joining us today. We're so happy. I know you're full too and you're feeling...
You're looking beautiful today.
Oh, thank you so much,
It's cold
Slim.
outside. We're in Canada. It's cold outside, but you're looking sharp and clean.
Thank
fresh.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want to know, Toronto wants to know, the world wants to know, where you started out as an artist. What type of music did you start with first? How old were you? You know, what was the environment like? Give us a little bit of background on your musical journey when you first started.
First started, we always say this, right? Started as a little child. From back home, you know, started studying the drum.
So, were you taking drum lessons, instrument lessons, or was it just something you were doing back home on like?
It was just something that we would do as kids.
As kids,
right?
Create your own kind of instruments.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it started from there being drum, and I started falling in love with music.
Okay, so you started, creating your drums. You know how we do back home, we have to create our tools and our toys sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Once you, master your instrument of the drum, when did you get into the vocals?
The vocal, I'll be honest, I got into it when I came to Canada. Back in high school, we had music class, right? So I was in music class, and I started learning my vocals from school at 19.
Awesome. So you started taking music class when you were 19 years old.
19, here in Canada.
Okay.
I was singing in the church choir.
Oh, so you also have that flavor then of, being in church, getting the choir going, singing with other people, the rhythms, things like that.
Reading the notes.
Right. So you basically started learning more in church. So that's cool. So how long were you in church for singing?
For 22.
2002?
22.
Oh, until so from 19 to 22?
19 to 22.
Okay.
And
nice. So, okay, what was your first song that you came out with once you understood that you had to work to get to, to maintain yourself as just a human being?
That happened when I actually recorded my first song called My City.
My City.
Yeah, it's a rap song, hip hop, right? That was my first song. My best friend reached out to me and gave me the feelings. He picked me and said, bro, you have to do this. Right.
So he brought you back into your artistry.
Yeah.
Like, listen, this is you, this is your purpose, right? We're all about following your purpose here, right? Even though we have background things that we need to take care of, we still want to follow our purpose because that's the main reason we are here.
That's your gift, man.
So thanks to that friend. Shout out to that friend.
Shout out to my homeboy. And I mean, honestly, my lady too. I mean, I can't go wrong with that.
I'm glad you said that.
That's my number one. I can't.
I can see it. I can feel it, guys.
That's for real though. That's for real. She's my number one. If it's not gonna work, she's gonna try to make it work. And that's for real. Because
where there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
And us good ladies know that. So shout out to all the women out there that are behind their man, behind their children, supporting their families, and vice versa. We need also a little kick from the men. Come on, baby, you got this. So I love that. Shout out to
shout out to the ladies, and shout out to the men. I can only speak on myself, right? I can't really come here and speak on every man.
Of course, and I can't speak on every woman, but generally speaking, this is what we would like to see.
No, we ain't gotta be hard all the time. We ain't gotta be hard all the time.
It's true, because then what happens, Slim Breezy, is the cycle continues through our children, watching us be all hard all the time, and they don't know how to love. They don't even know how to receive love. So it's important. And I'm glad as like a rapper, as a dancehall artist, as a vocalist yourself, that you are touching on these sensitive topics, Okay, so let's get into your first track then that you dropped.
My first track was
the dancehall track you said, right?
No, it was the kind of the Afro dancehall.
So like a fusion.
Yeah.
Okay, and was that a collaboration with anybody or by yourself?
That was with Mr. S. Shout out to Mr. S.
Shout out to Mr. S.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit more about your music in terms of what you have going on now. How can people, get to listen to your music? Where are you streaming?
And you can find my music everywhere. Slim Breezy on every platform. Or you have to look on Slim Breezy. Find me on Instagram. I am Slim_Breezy4. Find me on Facebook, Slim Breezy.
Okay, Slim Breezy. So make sure you check out Slim Breezy on Facebook, on all streaming platforms. Okay, Slim, so we've heard a bit about your journey. Give us one challenge that you have overcome within the artistry of music here in Toronto.
Number one is promotion.
Promotion.
Right, getting your music out there, getting it to the right people.
And then, you wait for it.
And you go ahead and spend your money.
Wait for it?
Wait for it, you're gonna get nothing. Right?
How do you know though? Like, is that something you have to kind of experience and go through to kind of weasel the bad fish out?
For me in person, I stick to the DJs. They're easy to assist.
And they're the ones who actually play the music.
And they're the ones that are going to play the music. How's the radio heard your music? From the DJ, right?
This is really important, guys. So I really want you to tune in and listen to what I'm saying, right? Here in Toronto, it's really hard to get the artists out there, whether you're a musician, an actor, a model, whatever your artistry is. Within Toronto, okay, it's very tricky. I feel like the radio station should be able to at least dedicate a day, a half an hour, a segment on just the Canadian artists. Focus on the Canadian artists, put their music out there. Why? Because we're supporting each other. It's like, make it make sense. We're gonna play all these big top artists, great. They deserve to be heard, they deserve to be played. But what about the artists that are here, that are working their asses off, trying to get their stuff on stations? And we have so many Canadian stations. And then their music is not being played, right? Because if we don't support them, they're gonna leave here and go somewhere else, and then someone else is gonna get the recognition for supporting the Canadian artists.
Where did Drake go to make it?
We all know where he went to make it.
Because you can send emails with your songs to this radio station, and I mean, not even one response you don't get back. But I guarantee you this: if I pass mine to the DJ,
he's playing it.
He gonna play it.
Well, that's just it, right? Why wait until they become this big superstar artist? Why not be recognized for playing the artist before they became this mega? They're gonna wait till you cross the border, okay, and before you get branded on their station. And I don't get it. I don't get it. But like, again, on my platform, guys, I definitely promote the artist, and you already know that. I will be starting up a playlist with just Canadian artists that'll be there. Play. As much as you guys come onto my platform, you'll be added to a playlist. Your music will be played. So, without further delay, I would like to end off this segment with Slim Breezy, okay, the talent in the building today, and a little acapella that we normally do at the station. Slim Breezy, what you got for us?
No, let me sing for the lady a little bit.
Oh, he wants to sing for the lady. He's a ladies' man. Let's do it. Slim Breezy in the building, guys.
So it's all for you. There's nothing I could do. I'm always in the mood. I'm falling deep for you. It's always all for you. There's nothing I could do. I'm always in the mood. I'm falling deep for you. Tell me what you want, girl. I need you by my side. You can give me that thing over again.
Always about
That's my
you.
single. Always about you. Dedicated to my lady. Don't know.
That just touches my heart.
Always about you. Out on all platforms. Go and check it out. Slim Breezy. Check me out.
All right. Toronto, you heard it here. It's Slim Breezy in the building. We're at African Village Bar and Grill.
Eating some good food.
Good food, okay?
Hey, y'all gotta pull up. Try this food. It's right here, man. The African Village. Come on, pull up.
That's it. Pull up, you guys. It's 1150 Albion Road. That's Albion Islington. 1150 Albion Road, African Village Bar and Grill. You will not be disappointed. So,
I'm full.
right? We're not disappointed at all. You know, we can just keep going around here. Thank you so much, Mr. Slim Breezy, for joining me here today. All right, Toronto, you already know what it is. I'm your girl, Miss Lola Fayola. This is the Lola Lachey Lifestyle Show, the Afro-Caribbean Fusion Show, where we are exposing local and international talents within arts and entertainment. And we are encouraging you to follow your dreams and answer your calling. Yeah!